Hi, this is Dean with Maxi-Lift. Let's talk today about mechanical fasteners for the belt in your bucket elevator. At Maxi-Lift, we have the Maxi-Splice. We've got a variety of them available. Maxi-Lift Basic, two different models in cast iron, as well as in a non-ferrous material for your explosion hazard locations. Maxi-Splice Ultra and the Maxi-Splice Super, all of them for different weights of belt, diameters of pulley, and bucket projections. All the information that you need to install them is here in the catalog, online, or the instructions come in the box, and you're always welcome to give us a call if you have questions as well. They're very precise, very accurate. They match up to the exact needs that you have for your bucket elevator. Let's look at them just a little bit more closely. The basic Maxi-Splice. Of course, your top part of the belt comes in one way, the bottom part the other, comes out the other end. You cut it off, tighten the bolt and the nut to the torque specs, and you're set. Maxi-Splice Ultra comes with a rubber wedge and shims to make sure it matches to the belt thickness. Belt comes in one way, comes in the other way. Cut it off here, tighten the nut to your torque specs, and you're set. Maxi-Splice Super, same thing. Rubber wedge, shims to match the thickness. Belt comes in, cut it off, tighten the nuts to the torque specs, and you're set. It's a great way to install a belt in your bucket elevator and know that it's going to be in there for a long time. Sometimes people still would prefer to go back to an older style, and that is lap splice. Let's look at this display I have of buckets here. If you were to have a lap splice, you would have another belt comes here, and that's where the belt overlaps, and that's where it's spliced at. Now there's only 4 here on my display. Most manufacturers say that you need at least 6 because that is the minimum. If you hear anyone else tell you something less than 6, please forget it, because you need at least 6, sometimes 8, sometimes 10 overlap, which creates a lot of extra belt and a lot of extra work to put it in. Now when that belt comes here and overlaps, it's also going to be squared off. And let's take a look at a sample pulley to see what happens when that belt comes around your pulley. Here's your belt that's next to the pulley. Here's your overlap. Every time it comes around, there's a little bit of pull and tug that puts a tremendous amount of strain on the elevator bolts and the bucket, as well as the belt, as it's trying to fight back and forth to get over that pulley. Remember that it's squared off here. Every time the belt comes around, it jumps a little bit, and then it comes off. That happens on the head pulley and the tail pulley. Well, what creates there is extra tension and pressure on the shaft, on the bearings, on the pulley hubs. And when you consider the thousands of times, tens of thousands of times that belt is going to go around in a lifetime, all of that wear every time of bumping up and down creates a lot of stress on all those other components and causes a lot of wear. So if you'd like to use a fastener to install your leg belts that's not going to have nearly the trouble long term, use a mechanical fastener. Maxi-Lift has the Maxi-Splices in a variety of options. We hope you'll give us a call and check it out. Thanks for watching.